Okay. Harassment is bad. Garrettland's against sexual harassment in the workplace. Oh, wait, shit. Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is defined as behavior characterized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks or physical advances in a workplace or other professional or social situation. Garrettland's being the professional or social situation. So here are some examples of what sexual harassment is not. Anything Gart or the staff team does. Someone asking you a question. Anything that has approved consent, and we will go over consent later in the presentation. And then what it is, it's illegal, it affects everyone, it undermines trust in Garrettland's reputation, and it harms morale. Okay, over 7,000 cases in the last year of sexual harassment has been charged on Garrettland members. That is 7,000 members who have charges filed against them. And as you can see, Big Man was locked up and has recently been allowed to leave jail. So, let's hope he's rehabilitated. Here are some examples of sexual harassment. Ugh, I miss Gart's ass. I'll send you an ass pic if you give me mod back, Gart. I couldn't have your ass while I was in a relationship. He has a juicy ass. Guys, my poop looks weird. Can I see? Do you think Gart has a juicy ass? Does anyone have Gart's juicy ass pic? I need it. At everyone. Now, these are obviously unwelcomed comments and made me very uncomfortable. Luckily, now we have systems in place to make sure she is not a repeat offender. Here are more examples. Peyton asking, Gart, what color is your tip? Ava asking to give a hand job to Teg. Outcast being a predator. What's his name? Cowboy? Cowboy pretty consistently sexually harasses Bells. It's very inappropriate. What is Garrettland doing to fight this epidemic? Tag, would you like to read this one?
Yeah. Let me read this one. We here at Garrettland LLC have installed a state-of-the-art ticket system that will be reviewed by a board of hyper-advanced individuals. Take care of each and every instance of harassment. We have hired 2 specialists who have years of work in the field.
Quiet during the presentation.
And will be able to make instantaneous judgment and dish out fair and equal punishment for all perpetrators of sexual harassment. Look for people at the HR role. I'm lagging.
Okay. Meet the HR team. Wow, it's take again.
Alright. Teg is a good man who never done wrong. I helped install the SCP role and I will save the server from sexual harassers. Everyone loves me. Bell will probably end up getting banned for talking to me without consent. Okay, some fun. Oh, you missed my fun
okay. Time. Yeah, no, and Clueless says fuck all because he's useless. Consent, what is it and what does it look like? Consent is permission for something to happen or an agreement to do something. Here are some examples of consent. Anna asking me if she was sexually harassing me and if I would tell her if she was uncomfortable. See, this leads to consent. Peyton, Gart, do I have your consent to say weird stuff? And then Maria bringing up consent a few months ago. Now, as you can see, we don't have a lot of screenshots of this. This is why we're having this presentation right now, because the people of this server need to learn what consent is and not to online sexual harass people.
What is happening?
We have this video.
What the fuck is this?
Watch the presentation.
Wait, can you even hear this?
No, we can't.
Okay, whatever. No. Okay, question time. Now you guys get to answer questions from the crowd. Okay, I'm going to give you some scenarios, and you're going to tell me if it's sexual harassment or not. Okay, question number 1. Sarai sees you by the water cooler. She sets her profile picture to a picture of a male coworker's rump and proceeds to show it off to all new members while giving sexual comments towards the male coworker. She did not previously ask this male coworker if it was okay to use his rump or comment on this. Is this an example of sexual harassment? Would anyone from the crowd like to answer?
Me.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, shout out some answers. I want to hear it.
Hey.
Hey. Yes.
Wow, you guys are good at this. Yes, what Sarai did was sexual harassment. She
Definitely
did
not.
not ask for consent to use the male coworker's butt and was doing things without consent. Okay, who said definitely not? Clearly you aren't paying attention. Question number 2. Gart starts harassing a new 18 plus, he is not a pedophile, smoking hot alt e-girl and asks to see her boobs. She is uncomfortable and complies only because he's the server owner. Is this sexual
What the
harassment?
fuck?
No.
This
No.
what?
No.
No. B. B. B.
B.
Okay, what is the answer? No, this is not sexual harassment. If you recall from a previous slide, staff team is allowed to do whatever they want when they want. Consent is not important in this equation, and you should consider yourself honored. A member of the staff team would even consider looking your way. Unless it's Sarai. She can still harass. Alright, final questions, guys. Question number 3. Bells asks a fellow male member to engage in e-coitus. However, she does not proceed until consent is received. The male member rejects her offer on account of her being British and the fact she previously called a member a dog for being autistic. Bells is understanding and accepts this even though she is upset about being rejected. Is this sexual harassment?
No.
C.
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 It's
A.
these are oddly specific.
B
I
and
don't think
C.
so. This is a very
B.
common situation.
No, these are just like common situations, silly string. I understand your confusion. These are very realistic.
No, they're not. They're not. No.
They are. They are.
I don't know. I think
That happens all
Bells,
the
I
time.
think you might be a little biased to this situation, so I'd like to hear a response from someone else.
Let's get an HR member to say something, right?
Tag, would you like to explain this next one?
No, this is not sexual harassment, even though in most circumstances, being British would count as sexual harassment. She used the proper procedure and asked for consent first and did not push further after she was rejected. Good job, Bells.
Round of
Okay.
applause.
Thank you from Garrettland Inc. and LLC for viewing this seminar. If you are experiencing sexual harassment, please report it and tickets. Any questions from the audience that me or the HR team could answer?
I got a question. Why is it every time I open a ticket, you guys close it instantaneously?
Answer that. It's because it's a false ticket.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we take tickets very seriously here. We don't.
Dude, I was being serious, man.
Sir, our HR members actually have like degrees, so they can tell when you're trolling. So, like they
I'm a
went over this
doctorate,
actually.
Gravel. I'm a
Yeah.
doctorate.
Yeah, he has a doctorate. Any other questions?
Yes.
Okay, silly string. Shoot.
Yes. Would a female member constantly asking to do inappropriate things to be considered sexual harassment?
Are they?
It
Member.
depends. Was this a staff member? Yeah.
Damn it.
No. Was it a staff member in your hypothetical situation?
Yes, hypothetically, this was a staff member.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
if we go back to the third slide, I think it was.
Obviously, you're paying attention.
Yeah. Anything Gart or the staff team does that is not
Can we
sexual
hurry up and
harassment.
buy the stripper?
But
You're
I
the one
was
who's
a
buying the
minor
stripper.
at the time.
At the
Please
time.
refer to slide 3. Please, yeah, like this is pretty simple, you know. Not anything Gart or the staff team does.
Unless it's Sarai.
Yeah, unless
Wait,
it's
okay, how is that? How come you guys can do it, but if I do something small, I can't? I get banned.
Something small.
If we refer to a previous slide, I think this is more than
talk about minors. You talk about minors.
if we refer to a previous slide, he is not a pedophile. Yeah.
He's a pedophile.
This is
a minor.
This is all in the slideshow, Sarai. All in the slideshow. I will link you personally to the slideshow after this so you can review the material.
No, I don't need this damn link. Okay, I don't need it.
Okay, then you don't have a question.
I just fucking get what? I asked you
It's
one.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah,
Consent's a
it
pretty
makes
easy
sense.
thing to understand, Sarai.
Yeah, consent is an easy thing, Sarai. I don't know why you can't.
I asked.
put your head
No,
wrapped around it.
shut up. You don't even ask for consent, guard. Okay.
What is
Refer to a
He doesn't
previous
need to be a
Yeah.
staff member.
Yeah, I'm a staff member.
Guard doesn't have.
Can I buy a stripper from
Josh
the?
Kitty?
What is it
I
with
buy a
you and
stripper.
strippers?
Okay, now we need to get to more important manners like
Alright, are
buying
we
the
done?
e-pal.